Hey all, welcome back to the Fire and Water Cooking Channel. I'm Darren. Today, I'm going to show you the Anova Plastic Sous Vide container. Got a few of them we're going to kind of compare. I'm going to compare sous vide containers overall and see how they compare to this Anova Plastic Sous Vide container. I'll be right back.
Smoking, grilling, getting hot and hotter, sous vide and chilling from fire and water.
Alright guys, so ever since this Anova came out with this cooking container, the sous vide container, people always said, oh, it's too expensive, don't need it, I can get something cheaper, I can just use my stock pot. But a lot of times they don't consider all the things that this particular container has built into it and how it was designed specifically for sous vide. As you can tell, it's got a pretty different shape than, let's say, this container. These are fine, these will work. Actually, you can use a stock pot. You don't need to buy one of these. You don't need to buy one of these. You don't need to buy one of these. This will work okay. Limited on size. It's not very insulated. It doesn't have a top on it. You can buy a top for these. So you can use a stock pot just fine with sous vide. But just like anything, Anova designed this particular container specifically for sous vide cooking. And they did throw a lot into this that is designed specifically for sous vide. These are not. These are basic storage containers that somebody kind of redesigned or repurposed for sous vide. This is designed specifically for sous vide cooking. It's clear, just like these, so you can see your food. It's got a nice lid to it to avoid evaporations. The lid is actually got a nice gasket around it, so it seals this up really tight, so you don't have any kind of leaks. This doesn't, this just sits on top. This has got a nice seal to it, so that you don't have to worry about leaks. This also has a, not really an adjustable hole, but it actually has like a rubber gasket around it that'll fit pretty much any sized sous vide unit. I mean, it's designed specific for the Anovas, but the different size Anovas, it'll fit a Joule as well, because this little rubber thing will conform to pretty much any size sous vide unit you have. It doesn't even have to be an Anova. Okay. The Anova also comes with this rack built into it that sits right here, and it keeps your food from floating. So it's not a rack to say put steaks in separately, but it's a rack that will actually hold your food down under the water. Okay, so it sits right here on top. The lid goes on top of it, and you got about a 2 to 2.5 inch space under your lid that's going to hold your food under the water. Okay, so designed specifically for sous vide. This is built into it. It's not an extra. So another thing that's built into this container, these handles. These here don't have any handles on them. Like I said, they're pretty much strictly just a storage container with a lip and a cover thrown on, and you can drill a hole in it, or it has a hole built into it. This actually has handles. You can pick it up, carry it around wherever you want to. It just helps out. I move these around all the time. I don't really keep them stationary because I don't have the room usually to have all these out all the time. So I'm always having to move these around, throwing my my sous vides inside of them, carrying that kind of stuff around. But like I said, this is designed specifically for sous vide with the handles. Carry it around. Another thing, the size of this makes it it can pretty much cook just about anything you can cook, unless you're going to do like a big full-size brisket or pork butt or a whole bunch of stuff. It's actually a good in-between size between this, which is like a 12 quart container, which is like an 18 quart container. So this one's right about 16 quarts, I would say. It's not much smaller than this, but because it's rounded and it's a little bit different shape, it actually looks smaller than this bigger Lapavi container, but it's actually probably can hold just about the same amount of food, or just maybe just a little bit less. But again, this is designed to sit on your counter or carry it or store it, stick it somewhere else. The rounded shape actually makes it easier to store because it's got less volume that it's taken up than something that's a square like this. All right, one last thing I want to show you on this one is it does have a built-in, most people have to, if they're using a sous vide container, like a plastic one like this or like this, I always recommend, instead of having it sit directly on your countertop, whether it's wood, ceramic, granite, what have you, you want to have it sitting off of the countertop on some kind of pot holder or trivet. Like I have here, I have a couple rubber trivets on here because I don't want the the long-term exposure to heat to affect the countertop at all. And they can warp wood, they can crack granite. I've seen a bunch of that happen where it can affect the countertop. So usually you have to put some kind of trivet down or a pot holder or a towel or something like that. This has a built-in trivet pretty much. It keeps the surface of the container off of your countertop. It's got little plastic extenders here. So you really don't need to put this on top of a trivet or a pot hole or anything like that. It pretty much, you can just set it right down and it's off your countertop. The heat's not really going to affect it much at all. You can, if you want to, just to be safe, because there probably is going to be some, depending on how hot you cook, some radiant heat coming off just from the bottom here. You could put one down there, but usually if you're cooking at a lower temperature, like in the 130s or 40s, this bottom part is going to be plenty keeping it off your countertop to keep it safe. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, it's got a lot built into it, specifically designed for sous vide cooking. All right, guys, so let's start again and look at this. Since we know what the Anova has in it, it's all built into it. This is a one-piece unit. You don't have to buy any add-ons. Let's compare it to, let's say this, let's just say it's a Lapavi container. Okay, this particular container, this size with the lid, is going to run you about 25 to 30 bucks. Okay, let's just say 25 bucks. Let's just use the lower end. They're probably a little bit more, a little bit less. You can find them with different companies. All you're going to get is this lid and this container. That's it. Nothing else. It doesn't come with any other kind of rack or anything else and there's no real design into it except for they cut the hole for the lid, for what you're looking for. If it was designed for, let's say, an Anova, it'll say it'll fit an Anova or similar type units. So for this, you're paying 25 bucks. Now, let's say you want a rack to go in it to hold your food down or to hold steaks or what have you. You can buy a stainless steel rack, which I have for one of these, actually from this company, Gista. They're another 25 bucks just for a rack, a stainless steel rack or a plastic rack to fit inside here to use to hold your food down or hold steaks or what have you. So now you're at 50 bucks for a rack and a container with a lid. Doesn't have any kind of thing on the bottom to protect your counter, so you have to get some cheap trivets or something. You have to use something. So let's say you spend 6 bucks on trivets. Now you're at 56 bucks. Okay, and it's really not really designed for sous vide. It's kind of thin, but you can do it. You got your rack now, you got your trivets, you're okay to go, you're good to go. So you're over 50 bucks, let's just say, for this small unit. This particular unit, it was over $30 because it's a little bit bigger. Same thing, you're spending over, let's just say this here was, I think it was like $34 for both of these, the lid and the bottom. So 34 bucks. You had another 25 bucks for the rack in there, and there you go. You're up to 60, 65 bucks, almost 70 bucks. And still, it's not specifically designed for sous vide. Just pretty much has a custom hole cut into it. very thin plastic, not really designed, for circulating water or anything. Just a pretty cheap storage container that's kind of been redesigned or repurposed for sous vide with a rack in it. This particular unit, specifically designed for sous vide cooking, better plastic, better design overall, for the circulation in mind, with the built-in rack, with a built-in gasket around the lid, with a customizable, multi-purpose, multi-fit hole, so you can fit just about any sous vide circulator you have in there, and the bottom countertop protector trivet, let's say, is going to be 69 bucks. So when I see people say, oh, this is ridiculously expensive, it's way, I don't need it, it's too expensive, I don't want it. All the people that say this is way too expensive compared to some of these cheap ones, when you really think about it and you add up all the things that are built into this particular unit compared to some of these cheapo polycarbonate, Lapavi, or whatever brand sous vide type containers are out there, it doesn't even come close, because you're going to pay just as much for what this has in it and built into it, just as much for something that's really not built for sous vide and doesn't even look halfway, close to the design that this is. So that's just my opinion. You can probably fry me up on the comments below, but like I said, just look at that kind of stuff when I tell you that this really isn't overpriced compared to this stuff. So, all right, guys, you can leave your comments below. Tell me what you think. If you have one of these, tell me what you think about it. I'm going to be using this. It's actually going to be sitting out here on my fire and water cooking deck from now on. So this will be the main container you see. I actually spent my own money on this, so it wasn't provided by Anova. I had held off buying one because I had some of these given to me and I really didn't need it. But the more I looked at this and said, you know what, this is really designed for sous vide, and I probably should get something that I can actually recommend to people and use it and show them just how good that this particular unit is. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Follow the Fire and Water Cooking Podcast. Check out the Anova Precision Container on their website or on Amazon. Like I said, it's 70 bucks. It's, going to last a long time. There's nothing going to happen to go wrong with this thing. It's a great investment. Like I said, just for the whole design of this, what it has built into it that you don't need to add on for these, it's well worth the money. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next Fire and Water Cooking video.